Action. Hello everyone, back again. I'm going to make a tofu dish. Just simply stir fry? Saute. Yeah, saute. Is that the word? Mm-hmm. Simply fry with just a little bit of oil, and then serve the dish, the tofu, with sweet miso paste. We bought some miso paste from a local a Japanese lady living in Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, and this is what she made. Beautiful Japanese lady made the Queensland miso paste with all the ingredients she can get in Queensland. That's beautiful. So this is locally made, handmade, homemade, house-made miso paste. Beautiful. And it's as it is when you taste it. It's sweet, not sweet. So I'll just adding to this different kind of miso. This is made of barley and yeast. This is white one. Putting into with a bit of tahini. So it's got the tahini flavor. Tahini or sesame flavor really goes well with tofu. Just mix it. Adding to it, mirin, sweet sake, as I told you before, sweet sake, just a couple of just a few tablespoons. Just a bit, just to make a little like a sauce. I normally put egg yolk in it. You may not like it. I won't. You can't, because I put egg in. Makes nice and mild, make it mild because it's salty. But I wouldn't today. Okay, that's a bit runny and nice. It's a bit like a mayonnaise sort of texture, so you just paint on it. But it's salty, so adding to it. That's salty. Maybe just add more, a little bit mirin, so that we may not have to put in any sugar. This is raw sugar I was going to use, but this sweetening, sweet mirin is sweet, very sweet. For alcohol, so sweet enough, about 14% alcohol. So you need to cook it if you have to serve to children. 14%. This one has 14%. So I need to cook a little bit just to get this. Oh, before I do that, if you don't have mirin, just sweetening, raw sugar will do. Raw sugar to your taste. Just a few tablespoons or to your taste. That'll do. And with the raw sugar, you need to heat it up. Otherwise, it doesn't dissolve. Okay? Melt. Okay? Just heat up this. This is rice bran oil I found in my friend's kitchen. So I just pinch this, just a little bit, not too much. Just whilst the pan is heating up, beautiful pan, I'll just cut up the tofu. Again. Made in Australia, made in Sapporo, Gold Coast. Yes, beautiful. So that's 6 equal pieces. Like we did with the scallops, like that. Okay. I don't want it too hot. So, whilst it's heating up, you can just put. Ideally, corn flour or potato starch flour we use, so it's got crisp. You get the crispness, and that's what I like. But flour is okay. If you don't have it, so it's all good. It's like that. It's a chicken waiting to be cooked. So just need to put it in. Make sure my hand's not wet. It's still got some water, certain amount of water in the, because tofu has a lot of water in it. I'd say 70–80% is water, or more probably. So we need to either put in the, either wrap it up with the paper roll, kitchen paper to absorb, to drain, or even just put it on a, like that. Put it there, so it drain itself for about half an hour. It drains itself. Then it's drained about 50%. Then you can even deep fry with deep fryer. But we're not doing deep fry today. Deep fried tofu makes good dish too. But we're not doing deep fry. This is a shallow fry. Just a little bit of about 2 mil oil there. Whilst the tofu is cooking, I'll just heat up the sauce. It's so simple. Okay. And on low. Oops. This is what I'm supposed to be using. This one, silicone. Low temperature is okay here. If it's high, if it's too high, you just burn, and you don't heat up the center of the tofu. And low or medium. And of course, to mix the miso with sugar, if you're using raw sugar, on low again, because miso is easy. You can easily burn it. And actually, slightly burnt miso is really tasty when you are barbecuing something. Barbecue tofu, skewered, that's nice too. Barbecue tofu, barbecue potato, taro potato on skewer, dip it in miso, and put back in the charcoal. Beautiful, as it smoky effect, a little bit slightly toasted or slightly burnt. It gives an extra flavor to it. That's what miso does. But it's necessary to heat the miso up, because if you heat it up, it just smells much better. Okay. Just the tofu is ready to flip over. Just to flip it. Need more heat. Okay. Flip. And try not to flip towards you. If it's got too much oil, you get some oil, hot oil on your hand. So be careful when you're shallow frying or when you're stir frying anything. If you've got too much oil, you don't want to splash your oil on your hands, particularly if you're doing tempura. No, just that way. So cooking again the other side for about a couple of minutes. Childproof, slowly. One, two, three, four, five. Hot, done. So this nice and warm inside, very hot outside, and a little bit outside is a bit crust, like a crust, and translucent, ideally. Japanese people do it on skewer, bamboo skewer, on charred grill, underneath the cherry blossom. As we see, it's happening there. In some part of the area, it's gone. My area is gone, but in higher altitude, they will have it. They still have it. They still have it. They still get to enjoy this little bit of picnic underneath the cherry blossom. Yes, with all this food, skewered tofu with miso paste. Done. So simple. 10 minutes. If I didn't talk too much. Hot. it is hot. Okay, and the sauce is there. With a spoon. With a spoon. Is there a little spoon there? Excuse me. Is there a little spoon? I should have had it on the table. Just a little spoon like that. Sorry. Just stuff.
Oh, it's delicious.
Just want to. You can sprinkle toasted sesame if you like, or chopped up. We have chives, so might as well use it. When you come to Japan, we have little leaves. Obviously, it's early summer or spring. Put a little leaves, budding young leaves of this particular plant called sansho no me or kinome, Japanese pepper leaves. Little, beautiful, like a lemony flavor, like a lemongrass type. Not like lemon, but different. It's hard to describe these tastes. Anyway, put the little leaves in, just a little leaf. Beautiful. Really goes well with sauce. But anyway, as it is, we're not in Japan. We're in Queensland, whatever is available. Chives, or shallots, or maybe meat. Right? You can just play with it. Done! Thank you. That's tofu-dengaku. We call it tofu-dengaku. Tofu. Dengaku is having a great time underneath the cherry blossom by the rice paddy. And they're ready to plant a new seed, new rice. Before the hard work's on, enjoy. That's what it's supposed to be. This is the food for that event. Bon appetito!
Thank you, Shuji.